Welcome back to Let Me Guide You. Today we're doing the courtyard section of Caria Manor in Liurnia. So from the entrance I'm going to pull right because there is an ambush up ahead. Please always be watching the ground of this section, as many of the finger enemies can pop up. For now all you need to worry about are two large hands, this one here, and then there's one on the ground patrolling. The goal is to slip past him and up the stairs. There is an item along the way. Once you get up the stairs, you can enter this room. Be careful of an enemy. Now you can go ahead and pick up that cookbook, and then when you exit, head right. Be careful of two enemies in this area, as well as things on the ground that can get you, but as long as you run past them, you should be fine. At the end of this alley is another item. And now we can turn right back around and deal with that other enemy I mentioned earlier. Now that he's finished, I'm going to head over to this broken piece of railing. And do be careful, I'd like to crouch here and show you. There is a large hand as well as several smaller ones, but there is a scarab off in the distance. Be careful of that. If you don't want to do every single thing in this place, you can just run straight forward. If you would like that scarab, this is personally the easiest way for me, so I just summon some help as a distraction, and then I go ahead and grab that scarab. Please note that fire is especially effective against these hands. Once they're distracted, I'm going to make a run for that scarab. This scarab drops a sorcery, Carrion Piercer. Now I did get hit with some magic from a finger, so I can't move right yet, but once I am free I'm going to turn left. And just in here is a way forward. Now that we're at the fountain, I would like to show you some more enemies. There's an ambush with two large hands waiting on either side, as well as another large one in this field, and a few smaller ones scattered around the fountain. Over here is an item next to this large hand. And there are a few items next to this fountain too. Again, you don't have to kill everything in the area. I just like to because I don't want to get hit from behind. I see my summon has joined me in this fight, so I'm going to go ahead and pick up this item. Once I've got it, there's no need to fight further, so I'm going back this direction. This is a golden rune. Now I am going to veer off of the path a little bit because there are a couple more items in the grass. First up is just up here. Again, you really want to watch out for the hands here. I'm going to make a circle around before I can grab that next item. I did aggro them, so I'm going to make a run as fast as I can to the next one. Putting fire on my sword just in case. This one's kind of tricky to get, but I think we've got this. Now that I've got it, I'm going to make a run. Here's a Michaelis Lily, and be careful of large hands once again. Now I'm going to sneak forward because there are a few more hands that I need to worry about. From here we can follow the building. And then once you see that hand far up in the distance, you know you're safe. Just be careful it doesn't send any purple projectiles at you because it will paralyze you. So I'm just going to make a run all the way up the stairs. Once inside, I'm making a sharp turn, just in case he did send a projectile. There's nothing down there, but there is a ghost you can speak to if you want. And up these stairs is a grace. Before I rest at the grace, I am going to turn around because there's another item in this room. It's only another smithing stone, but hey, every little bit counts. Once I've got it, I'm turning back to the grace so that I can reset for the next area. So thank you for watching and have a great day.